So let's do a quick recap of what we have seen in the abstract factory. Can any one of you summarize what is abstract factory? Abstract factory. एक बार ट्राई करते हैं abstract factory को. What is abstract factory? So it is factory of factories, right? It is factory of factories. Now what exactly we meant by factory of factories? So whenever we have a group of relatable objects, okay, then probably and they originate from the same kind of, and they gotta be used together, right? Probably the buttons, checkboxes in your GUI component, and real world life example was probably the chair and the sofa that is going to be used together. That was moved towards the abstract factory. एक बार abstract factory में डिजाइन में देखते हैं क्या क्या कंपोनेंट है. ठीक है. So this is, let's suppose, wooden factory. So ये वाला जो interface था, the furniture factory, okay, which is gonna be implemented by this wooden factory, and the probably here we have glass factory. So this is going to be implemented. This is going to implement this furniture factory, right? So this furniture factory will be known as the abstract factory here, right? Because it is abstracting the features of the factory itself, and the client. So client needs to have this abstract. एक example दिखाते हैं, एक second. ठीक है, इसको देखते हैं. On the similar lines, right? So this abstract factory, इस वाले केस में ये जो इंटरफेस है जिसको abstract factory बोला जाता है, what is this? और केस में ये क्या था? The furniture factory, right? जिसमें दो methods हैं, create product A and B जो है, that is create sofa and create chair. And then it is going to be implemented by multiple concrete factory, which is concrete factory 1 and 2, which is in our case is leather factory and wooden factory, right? And now this concrete product B and concrete product A, this is more of sofa and chair, right? And here you get the, probably if it is from the leather factory, you will get a leather sofa and leather chair. And if it is from the wooden factory, you will get the wooden chair or wooden sofa, right? And your client is going to have a abstract factory. So here you need to pass on your factory, right? Probably the leather factory or wooden factory, which is nothing but a super is this abstract factory, right? Because this is the interface, and these all are implementing that interface. So you can name this as abstract factory, and you can use your own interface. So इस वाले diagram में कोई problem है? And can you guys relate कि whatever classes or the interfaces that we have seen, where it is exactly fitting in this particular diagram? हमने जो कल एग्जांपल दिया था, कल जो एग्जांपल लिया था, उसमें से ये जो जितने भी बॉक्सेस हैं, which box is representing what component of ours? Can you guys identify from this diagram? Every कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं इसमें? ठीक है. Now let's move to the code. ठीक है. मैंने बोला था कि refactoring tool is the best site for the abstract factory वाला example के it is one of the best site. Can you explain the client box? ठीक है. ओके देखो क्लाइंट बॉक्स में क्लाइंट को क्या पता होना चाहिए which factory it is going to call, right? Which factory it need to pass. So it has something, right, which will take an input of one of the abstract factory. So leather factory and wooden factory both are what? Both is implementing this abstract factory, right? So instead of this abstract factory, we can pass our leather factory or wooden factory, right? So client के कोड में एक जगह होगा जहां पे it will accept a factory and based upon that factory method it will create the objects. और एक बार एग्जांपल में it will be more clear. ठीक है. On the similar lines देखते हैं. We have the product hierarchy, right? Button. तो हमारे पास दो प्रोडक्ट हैं यहाँ पे button and checkbox, like what we had chair and sofa, right? And we have a different implementation of button. So this is a Mac button and another is this is Windows button, right? So we have this Mac button and we have this Windows button and both are implementing this button. And second product is what? Checkbox, right? So same checkbox is also going to be an interface. Either it can be an interface or abstract class based upon your use case, and it is going to be implemented by same Mac OS में और Windows में, right? Mac का checkbox होगा और Windows का checkbox होगा. On the similar line, Mac OS checkbox है, Windows OS checkbox. ठीक है. अब आते हैं यहाँ पे से इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है. ठीक है. ये जो GUI फैक्ट्री है, right? This is your abstract factory here. Why? Because this factory is going to be implemented by all your factories. तो जैसे तुम्हारे पास ये GUI फैक्ट्री है तो उसमें क्या क्या है? ग्राफिकल यूजर इंटरफेस की फैक्ट्री है तो वो क्या क्या बनाएगा? वो बटन क्रिएट कर सकता है, वो चेकबॉक्स क्रिएट कर सकता है, वो लेबल क्रिएट कर सकता है, वो टेक्स्ट फील्ड क्रिएट कर सकता है, एंड व्हाटएवर इट वांट, राइट? सो दिस GUI factory has these all methods. Now all we have this Mac OS factory, right, which is going to construct the object of Mac type. मतलब Mac में जितने भी तुमको बटन दिखेंगे, लेबल दिखेंगे, that will be constructed by this Mac OS factory, and Windows में जैसा दिखेगा that will be constructed by the Windows OS factory. So if you see this Mac OS factory, this is implementing this GUI factory and this is providing the implementation for these two methods. ठीक है. Create checkbox and create button. So Mac OS factory is responsible for creating the buttons of Mac and creating the checkbox of Mac. Now we have the other one like the Windows factory. So Windows factory में it is also implementing the same GUI factory and it is providing the implementation. Now come to the interesting part, जो app है, जो client code है, right? इसमें वो client वाला जो box है वो वाला part cover होगा. Now see this, client has created application, ठीक है? And ये application में क्या करना है? You need to create the graphical user interface, right? So probably यहाँ पे इसने क्या बोला कि my application will receive a GUI factory of type, ठीक है? Because we are taking the किसको ले रहे हैं? Abstract factory को ले रहे हैं क्योंकि सारे factory is nothing but a abstract factory only, like leather factory is also a GUI factory and leather factory में बोलो, Mac OS factory is also a GUI factory and Windows OS factory is also a GUI factory, right? So here we are taking the input of GUI factory, okay, and then based upon this factory I'm calling this create button and the create checkbox. If you want separate invocation, either this you can provide multiple methods here to get the button, get the checkboxes, you can do that as well, but यहाँ पे whole together the complete GUI was going to be created in a single go. So the client has taken only one of the factory instance and they have created each and every time at the same time. ठीक है, इसलिए ये कोड ऐसा है. Based upon your implementation, you can have multiple methods here that will invoke either button or checkboxes. Okay, and this paint method is based upon your use case. तुमको बटन को पेंट करना है या बटन का कोई भी इन्वोक करना है, वो चीज है just to display. Now another client code, ठीक है, which is actually invoking, right? तो यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है? Based upon that OS property, okay, अगर OS Mac है तो it is calling Mac OS factory. अगर OS Windows है, it is calling that Windows OS factory, and in application it is passing that factory and you will receive the entire application or the entire GUI up and running. ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये if else दिख रहा है, हो सकता था तुम्हारे केस में ये if else ना हो, तुम्हारे केस में कुछ और हो सकता है वो, because it's the way how we decide कि कौन सा फैक्ट्री को कॉल करना है. So here also if you'll see, the client is only responsible for knowing the factories, it is still not knowing the each and every details. उसको नहीं पता है कि कौन सा टाइप का चेयर आ रहा है, उसको सिर्फ क्या पता है कि मुझे लेदर फैक्ट्री से बात करना है and I just need to pass on leather factory and I'll get the leather chair. I'll talk with the Mac OS factory and I'll get all the component of a Mac. I need not to be aware of this Mac OS button and Windows OS button. I'm just knowing what is Mac OS factory and Windows OS factory. Clear है? ये वाला पार्ट क्लियर है यहाँ तक? एनी डाउट? ओके, ठीक है. सो ओवरव्यू एब्स्ट्रैक्ट फैक्ट्री का क्लियर है कि किस केसेस में अप्लाई करते हैं, किस केसेस में अप्लाई नहीं करना चाहिए, क्या एडवांटेज होगा, क्या डिसएडवांटेज होगा. एक बार जस्ट टेक 10 सेकंड्स एंड थिंक कि whether we got the gist of abstract factory or not, किस केसेस में abstract factory को यूज करना चाहिए. स्टिल ये लग रहा है कि किस केसेस में मैं abstract factory को यूज करूंगा, दैट इज कंफ्यूजिंग. देखो मेनी टाइम क्या होता है कि डिजाइन पैटर्न को वी नो फ्रॉम द थ्योरेटिकल पर्सपेक्टिव, बट वी नो कि इंप्लीमेंट कहाँ पे करना है, वी डोंट नो दैट. तो फिर थोड़े दिन के बाद वो ऑटोमेटिक भूल जाओगे. सो थिंक कि किस केसेस में हम इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, वो वाला अगर थॉट प्रोसेस क्लियर होगा तो इट विल बी इजियर टू कोड ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सपेक्टिव. क्लियर है? Any confusion? Still any question? I'm happy to take that up. Even any of the basic questions? Okay. Just a second.